The death of the Upper Moons played a great role in the defeat of the demon progenitor, Muzan Kibutsuji. Today we are going to look at how the Upper Moons ended up. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe with post notifications on so you never miss our content. Let's go! Upper Moon 6, Daki and Gyutaro. Upper Moon 6 Gyutaro was killed by Tanjiro, who was in demon mode as he decapitated the Upper Moon 6's head. While Daki was killed by Inashuk and Zenitsu. Zenitsu cut her sash from the front with a super fast attack, and Inashuk, despite having been injured already, cut her sash from the side. The death of these siblings occurred at the same time. This was a good conclusion for their characters, but even as they slowly faded away, they kept arguing. At last, it was an amazing scene where both of them went forward into the fires of hell. Upper Moon 5, Gyokko. Gyokko, Upper 5, is the least memorable Upper Moon out of the Big Six. With his strange and creative character design, his fate was decided by a single person. He infiltrated the swordsmith village with his pod and later got in a one-on-one battle with the mist Hashira, Moichiro Tokito. The youngest Hashira awakened his demon slayer mark and decapitated Gyokko's head using his seventh form of mist breathing. Gyokko was one of the two Upper Moons to die after a one-on-one battle with a demon slayer. Upper Moon 4, Hantengu. Hantengu, Upper Moon 4, was the main villain of the swordsmith village arc. He had the ability to create copies of his own to fight the demon slayers, which made it a tough fight. His backstory was not at all tragic as he was a criminal in his human life. He fought Tanjiro, Nezuko, Genya, Moichiro and Mitsuri in one of the longest fights of the whole story. Finally, he was put to death by Tanjiro, who chose to kill the demon by sacrificing his sister, Nezuko, but thankfully Nezuko had conquered the sun. Upper Moon 6, Kaigaku. Kaigaku, new Upper 6, a user of the Thunder Breath and Zenitsu's former senior, was turned into a demon by Kokushibo. Hearing this shocking news, his teacher committed seppuku, which is basically suicide. Zenitsu learned about this affair and wanted to fight Kaigaku himself. He took on the new Upper 6 in a one-on-one battle before finishing him off with a thunder-breathing form that he created by himself. In a flash, Zenitsu used the seventh form of thunder-breathing, Flaming Thunder God, and decapitated Kaigaku's head, thereby bringing an end to the demon. This was the shortest battle of an Upper Moon and it acted as the pinnacle of Zenitsu's character. Upper 4, Naki. The Biwa woman, new Upper 4, was killed by Muzan when he crushed her head so the demon slayers wouldn't have the advantage as she was being controlled by Yushiro, the only demon not created by Muzan. She could manipulate the whole Infinity Castle. This made her a valuable asset to Muzan. Plus her character design was horrifying as it was revealed that she only had one eye. Upper Moon 3, Akaza. Probably the best villain of the whole story, Akaza, Upper 3, was hated by many fans because he killed the flame Hashira, Rengoku Kyojuro. Things took a complete U-turn when his past was revealed. Akaza became the most sympathetic character of Demon Slayer after this moment. During the Infinity Castle arc, Akaza killed himself by stopping his regeneration power when he fought against Giyu and Tanjiro. Akaza would have killed Giyu, but his precious memories returned by which he hated what he was doing. He hated how he killed many people just to get stronger. Due to this, he committed suicide, giving his character a wonderful conclusion. This was the moment when Akaza became one of the best villain of Demon Slayer. Upper Moon 2, Doma. The insanely powerful and literal maniac, Doma, Upper 2, could be considered as the real demon because he was a psychopath in his demon life as well as in human life. During the fight against the insect Hashira Shinobu, Doma showed a strange show of cruelty when he absorbed her into his body. But what he didn't know was that this was Shinobu's sacrifice, as she had been consuming wisteria, which is poisonous to demons. Her sacrifice didn't go in vain as Doma was weakened by the poison and was killed by Kanao while Inashuk assisted her. The death of Doma disappointed many fans as he didn't get to show off many of his abilities. The author gave him a short screen time and killed him early without showing many of his deadly abilities. Upper Moon 1, Kokushibo. Kokushibo, Upper 1, the elder twin brother of Yoraichi, was the strongest demon after Muzan when he fought Sanemi, Gyomii, Genya and Moichiro during the Infinity Castle arc. This was possibly the best fight in the whole Demon Slayer story. Kokushibo had an inferiority complex to his brother and became a demon to surpass him. But it didn't happen. During the final fight, with his final form, Kokushibo possibly would have won, but seeing his appearance of a monster, he chose not to regenerate. Taking this opportunity, the other demon slayers continued attacking until Kokushibo's body disintegrated. Kokushibo's death was really tragic as he died questioning himself again and again without getting any answers. Without a doubt, with his authoritative form and professional-like behavior, he would have been a better final villain than Muzan. Thanks for watching, see you next time.